What happens after failure? The Torah says in Parshas Bereishis Daled to Zayin, "Vehevel hevi gam hu mibchoros tzoynai, ume chelvehen, vayisha Hashem el hevel ve'el minchasai, ve'el kayin ve'el minchasai, loi sha'a ve'yicha lekayin ma'oid ve'yiplu panav. V'yoyim Hashem el kayin lama charalach ve'lama naflu fanecha. Haloi im tetiv se'es ve'im loi setiv lefesach chatos roivetz ve'elecha teshukosai ve'atas timshal bai." Hevel also brought of the firstlings of his flock, and from their choicest. Hashem accepted Hevel and his offering, but to Cain and his offering he did not turn. This annoyed Cain exceedingly, and his face fell. And Hashem said to Cain, "Why are you annoyed? And why has your face fallen? Surely if you correct yourself, then you shall be forgiven. But if you don't improve yourself, then sin waits at the door, and its longing is toward you, yet you will rule over it." Harav Ovadia Sforno, who lived from 1475 to 1550, known as the Sforno, brings "V'lama naflu panecha, ki kishiyesh lekilkul eizu takana ein ra'oi litztail masha avar, aval ra'oi lihishtadel lahasig tikun la'asid." He teaches us a fundamental principle. When you make a mistake that can be rectified, then it is not appropriate to waste energy on being upset about it. Rather, you must focus on rectifying it for the future. And this is what the posuk means, imtativ. If you improve, then seis, you will be uplifted. This is clearly the Torah approach to when we fail and sin, and this shines the light on how we should educate our children about how they should respond when they fail and sin. Asur lecha lihisyaesh ulihitztaer al ha'avar. Harav Shlomo Hoffman, Zeichet Tzadik Livracha, who lived from 1922 to 2013. It's brought by the Sefer Speeches by Rav Shlomo Hoffman about challenges from page 100 to 101. He was the Talmud of Chevron and master of psychology, trusted by many Gedolim of the previous generation. He writes, "Let us study how Hashem dealt with Cain so we can learn how to deal with people and especially our children when they mess up. Cain failed, and his korban was rejected. He then made another huge mistake by being jealous of his brother whose korban was accepted. The result of this was vayiplu panav, his face fell. On the surface, that seems to be the proper response to his low situation, and perhaps driven by the Yetzer Tov. But this is not so. If your response to failure is that it causes you to feel low and down, then it is not coming from a pure Torah source. Let us study the way that Hashem dealt with it. Hashem encouraged Cain as follows: "Focus your energy on rectifying your mistake from now on, and then seis, you will succeed in becoming uplifted. Instead of being upset that your korban was not accepted, search for a way to bring a korban that will be accepted. Then you will learn from your mistake and grow from the experience." Bochrim sometimes become broken and distressed over the fact that they sin. This seems to start off as a proper feeling driven by the Yetzer Tov. However, if they stop learning and davening properly as a result of the sin, then this is a grave mistake, clearly advised by the Yetzer Hara. On the contrary, the response of the Yetzer Tov is, since every type of sin has a way to become rectified, you should occupy yourself with moving forward and fixing the issue. Then says, they will become even more uplifted than before the incident.